Hello everybody, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look. It's got a gold glitter liner, perfect for the New Year's and any sort of holiday party you may have. I wore this on Christmas Eve and a lot of you guys were requesting a tutorial for the look, so here it is and I hope you enjoy. Of course, like any makeup tutorial, we're going to start off with a fresh, no makeup face, and we're going to moisturize my lips because it's the winter time, you know, everybody's getting a little chapped, so this one is the caramel one from Fresh. It's the bomb, it's amazing. I'm going to put my hair up so I don't get makeup in my hair because that's kind of gross. To prime my face, I'm going to be using this Mercier hydrating primer. This kind of does both the jobs of my moisturizer and my primer in one. I think it's a really great product and it makes my skin look really good, not gonna lie. So just rubbing that in, you know, like you do, and then we're gonna go straight onto foundation. I'm using the Mercier Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. You guys know this is like my go-to, and this is in the shade Natural Radiance. But as I showed you that little box before, I'm going to be using a lot of Mercier brushes like this one. This is their flat top foundation brush. They sent them to me, so I thought I'd try them out, and I actually liked every single one that I tried in this video. If the brush is not from the set, I will state otherwise. But this one I'm using currently is from the set. It is their, like I said, their flat top brush, which, you know, the one I usually use is from e.l.f., which I still highly recommend that one. It's really nice and really affordable. So now onto concealer. Well, technically it's not a concealer, it's an under eye brightener. This is from YSL. It does not have a lot of coverage, so if that's something you need, then I would just recommend using whatever concealer you guys like to use. But since it doesn't have a lot of coverage, I'm going to use it to sort of brighten up my face under where I contour, you know, on my forehead, the tip of my nose, my chin, and then we're going to blend that craziness out. This brush is not from the set. This one is from e.l.f. They have a lot of good brushes now that I'm thinking about it. I use a lot of e.l.f. brushes, but I just like the way it makes my concealer look when it blends it out. Super just airbrushed and like super natural. Just, I don't know, look at it. Just see the way it just kind of like swoop. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that looks so good. And then I'm going to set all of that with the Mercier translucent powder and a Mercier, I think this is their concealer or like their powder concealer brush. And I'm just going to set underneath my eyes as well as my eyelids because they get sort of greasy and that's not cute. And then I'm also going to set my smile lines because I find sometimes my makeup cakes up there and I don't like that, so I powder that area. Then we're going to go straight into bronzer. This is the Sun Bunny bronzer from Too Faced. I'm going to take my really huge fluffy Marc Jacobs brush. You guys know I use this one a lot. It's more of like a bronzing glowy effect than like a harsh contour, so I like using this brush, but we're still going to like pinpoint it and really chisel ourselves out. You know, you kind of want to look like this guy. And then I'm going to go on and clean up that concealer underneath. Now highlighting. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter, my absolute fave. You guys know, oh, this is like my child. I love it so much. We're going to use a Mercier fan brush, spray it with some spray, and ba-bam, look at that, super glowing, super easy, just no, oh wow, it just looks so good. I can't even talk right, it just looks so good. So I'm going to highlight the typical areas and accentuating that highlight on the tip of my nose because I think that's adorable. My cupid's bow, chin, forehead, brow bone, cheekbone, you know, pretty much every place we didn't contour. So yeah, just kind of throwing that everywhere. And then I'm going to set my face. We'll just sort of hydrate it with the Caudalie. This is the grape water that I got for Christmas. I've been really loving it. It makes my makeup look super good. Then for my brows, I'm going to use both of these Glossier, the boy brows. First, I'm going to go in with the clear one just to sort of groom my hairs and brush them all in the right direction because sometimes they look just a little bit crazy, so I gotta basically tell my hairs where to go. And then I'm gonna go in with the tinted boy brow. Now this just sort of darkens them. It'll fill in, it'll shape a little bit, but I'd normally keep them just like this, but since we're doing more of a high glam party makeup look, I am going to fill them in even more to define them with a pencil. The pencil that I use is the Dior Brow Styler, and I just sort of make little light strokes, just like an underline of the shape of my eyebrow, and then I'll use the spoolie brush at the other end of the pencil to just sort of blend it up into my brow. I don't like them looking too harsh, but my brows do tend to get a little bit more sparse and have like little empty areas at the ends of my brows, so I just like to fill that in a little bit. I just sort of brush through them until I'm happy with the way that they look, and then to clean them up a little bit, I am going to conceal them. I use the same under eye brightener from before with this sort of square flat brush wow, this is from the Mercier set. It just looks amazing. Look how just satisfying that is. It got such a clean cut, precise line. I was really impressed with this brush. But now that my face makeup's done, you can take your hair down, and we're going to move straight on to the eyes. We're going to go into eyeshadow with the Tartelette In Bloom Tarte palette. Now I'm going to take this Smarty Pants color. It's just sort of like this neutral bronze transition shade. You could also use your bronzer if you want. And just a sort of fluffy circular crease brush from the Mercier set. I'm going to take that in my crease as well as pack that onto the outer corner of my bottom lid. Now you'll notice I drag my shadow up into sort of like this V shape on the outer corner of my eye. I just find it flattering, but it's not like you don't have to do that. I just think it looks really cool. So, and then I sort of clean that up again with the same precise brush, and I'll drag that on my bottom lash line and then do those same steps on the other eye. Now I take this Funny Girl color. It's like a champagne sort of shimmery glittery color. It's just sort of fun. I like adding glitter on my lids, especially if I'm going to like a party or like, you know, it's New Year's or something. And then moving straight onto the eyeliner. So this liner is a liquid liner from NYX. Now the reason I'm doing a white wing first before the glitter is because one, the glitter is very messy, so having this sort of outline and base to go on top of makes it look so much more precise and sleek than just doing it with the glitter, as well as the white definitely makes it pop more. You could use black, but I think the white base just makes it look so much better. Now, just side note, this does get kind of on your lashes, so make sure when you put your mascara on to really coat that and just make sure to make it look all sleek and nice, but let this dry before putting on the glitter. That's very important because it'll get a total mess if you don't. So this is the Midnight Cowboy glitter liner from Urban Decay. This is from their Heavy Metal eyeliner collection. Now the brush that it comes with is not the world's most precise brush, so I did use that for the thicker part of my wing, but for the tip of my wing and like the outline where it's very thin, where you need it to look very sleek and precise, I used this angled brush from the set, and I thought it made it look so much better. So just a quick tip, you can use another brush. A second quick tip is I also did 2 coats of the glitter. I found that some areas, it's not that it was patchy, but just that I could use more glitter. So once it completely dried, I did end up going in later and putting a second coat. Now for the mascara, and as you can see, I was really rolling it onto the back of my lashes just to make sure all that liner on my lashes was covered, but you want to get like a really nice coat on your top and bottom lashes. You can just leave it like this. I did put false lashes on top of that, but you know, obviously personal preference, you can do whatever you want. I used the Roller Lash from Benefit. That's just currently my favorite mascara. It's so good, and ew, I hate watching this part, but I'm tightlining my eyes. I know it looks terrifying. That's because it is. And then for my lashes, I don't remember what brand these are. They might be Ardell, but they are in the style Wispies, if that helps you at all. But I just sort of pop those on there, and the lashes pull together the whole eye look. I think it just makes it look really, really good, and I'll pinch them to my real lashes with my tweezers. I think that makes them look more natural. And then I'm done with that, so I'm going to go on to my lips with the Natasha Denona lip liner in the shade L5, just something close to your natural lip color, and then I just sort of put this nude NARS gloss over the top from their Man Ray collection, but go ahead and use whatever color you want. And yeah, that is it for the whole look. I did some setting spray, and then, oh yeah, I love doing this part. I love putting just highlighter on my shoulders, even getting it on your collar, but look at that. You could see, wow, it looks so great. It just really adds a nice touch, nice pop, nice oomph, nice yes to your outfit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this little glam New Year's look, and I hope you guys get to wear it on New Year's because you guys will look great in it. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Also check out my links in the description. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.